Hello. So, let me tell you what happened this week. I was walking home with my groceries. I usually buy like hummus and pitas, and that's all I eat every day. And I was carrying that home from the grocery store, and there were all these breadcrumbs on the street in front of me, on the sidewalk. And I'm like, oh, that is weird that there are all these breadcrumbs there. I wonder why. I'll tell you why. Because as I got closer to them, like probably 600 pigeons flew down from the sky and attacked me from every direction. They were just trying to get to the breadcrumbs, but I got a little freaked out, and so I ended up just like walking through these pigeons going, and like waving my hands in front of my face. I guess I was trying to protect my face. I don't even know what I was doing other than like just walking like this and looking like a crazy person. So I'm walking through the pigeons going, that's like the actual sound that I was making. And then when I got through the pigeons to the other side, I realized like how ridiculous it was that I was making this crazy sound and like waving my hands in front of my face, that I started laughing. And then I thought it was so funny that I was like running through the pigeons like this and then laughing like a crazy person, that made me laugh even harder. And I ended up like walking the entire 10-minute walk home from the grocery store just laughing aloud to myself, because I think that I'm so funny all the time. Like, I don't know, I feel bad for other people because they just aren't me, because I have such a good time doing funny things like that. So anyway, speaking of funny things, I've got a poem for you, which is another one of these things where I think it is so funny and ridiculous. But it's really just like a good poem, or a poem that could have been good, but then just turned into something like totally ridiculous, and it doesn't even make sense. I'm saying this not to be self-deprecating, because let's face it, I love myself too much to be self-deprecating. I'm just telling you this because it doesn't make a ton of sense, but I think it is so funny. It's called All Men Are Roads, and it goes like this. All men are roads. You remember it as a dream, sleep-drunk hallucination, when actually it happened. Walking home with your shoes off, dead center of the street, pavement held the daytime heat, and it felt like warm skin beneath your feet. The road rolled out before you in a line, and when it reared up towards you, you weren't surprised. What are you doing, walking on my spine? Asked the road. What are you doing, being a road? You wanted to know. Because the road was a man, a gigantic man with flat arms and flat legs laid out in every direction. You think you know things, but you don't. Every man is a road. And every road is a man, you asked? Or a woman, said the road. I am many roads, and I am both. Okay, you said. Good to know. You tried to keep walking, but the road turned to waves before you. There were sharks and dolphins diving across a concrete sunset. I can show you things you've never known, said the road. I can show you a horse with no legs sitting in a terrarium made from an apple core. Is that a metaphor, you asked? Am I not literally a road? Yes, but you're also a man, you said. All roads are men. Or women, you corrected. Exactly, said the road. And then you walked home. So that was the poem, All Men Are Roads. Thank you for watching this video.